November's ended, guys. West Ham match review on November matches. We've got Liverpool home. We've had Rapid Vienna away, Man City away, and Wolves away. Let's start from the beginning to the end. Liverpool 3-2. First of all, it was a goal. I thought the Zuma's goal Alisson's own goal I mean, the thing is, if you look at it straight, you can see Zuma touches the ball first before Alisson knocks it down. And you know what the thing is like? You don't when you have a caliber of West Ham, right? When you have a caliber of West Ham, and people thinking, oh, you're gonna lose against the big teams like Liverpool. You're gonna lose to teams like Chelsea, United, Man City, Arsenal, Tottenham, Everton. But the thing is that we had more faith on beating Liverpool than Liverpool beating us. They had less faith. It was 3-2, and you know what? The game got exciting, and I'm glad. I mean, yes, we conceded 2 goals, but the thing was we beaten Liverpool at their own ground, at our ground. In the Premier League, it's like barely to say your whole life you barely to say, oh, we've beaten Liverpool. You know, Liverpool's always beaten us, and the fact that we've beaten Liverpool this season, it's been great, and I feel like we've just been in this terrific form, and I think we can move up. The Cresswell's challenge on Jordan Henderson, I thought that was, it was a bit of, oh. Fornals, Bernal, Origi, and Trent scored for Liverpool, but the thing is, it's like, you don't, I mean, there's no high expectations when you're like a club like us. When you're in high expectations, you don't expect to beat Liverpool, and we did beat Liverpool. We've actually beaten Liverpool. I mean, we're the only team in England that's beaten Liverpool. That is actually strange. And to go out there and get the 3 points against Liverpool, to go out there and it's a Moyes squad. Liverpool has so many better, has got a better team, but the way we played, it was just like we're fighting for our lives, and we got 4th place, and the points kept coming, and it was really good for us to get the 3 points against Liverpool than to lose, because I thought we deserved to get 3 points against Liverpool. We deserve to get the 3 points. We deserve to push our game. We deserve it. It was a tough game, Jurgen Klopp. It was a tough game. But, if you we just wanted to, have the last laugh against Liverpool, and Liverpool will be a great team. They've got good players. I think that they just need to buy a new striker next season. Because they've got Jota. I think Origi will be gone. Jota will be most likely to replace Mane in the African Cup of Nations, and Firmino, and he's going to replace Firmino. It is if you guys see my reactions from that goal, if those goals, it was crazy. I would be the happiest man alive. I was like the happiest man alive. I just think that now we've got that momentum of dreaming big. We're punching above our weight, but we're going to where we should expect to be going, and I think we need to just keep pushing on and on and on, and making sure that we finish where we want to finish, and rather than being in where we were 10 years ago. Wolves, we lost 1-0 with Jimenez. It was too predictable. I mean, what happened to the game when we played against Liverpool? Where was that team when we played against Liverpool? Where was the energy? When we played against Liverpool, Wolves on Saturday, it was too easy for them to go out there. It was too easy to go and play. You know what I mean? It's Wolverhampton Wanderers. We beat them twice last season, and we were just so poor. And there was no excuses. I mean, there were so many times where Wolves just got up front and kept going and going and going. They kept pushing us, but we didn't allow us to attack, and that's what I'm not. That's the only thing I don't like about Moyes. You know, sometimes he would want to play at the sit back game and all. He wants to not be more strategic. He's got high qualities, but he's still got massive things to worry about. And the thing is that you can't do this in the Premier League to play 90 minutes and defend. You can't actually, in fact, you can't do this in any league, in any competition. You can't just park the bus in 90 minutes. It was a waste of time. 90 minutes. I mean, it was too. I mean, the Wolves got a good play, got a good team, got a good manager. But the thing is that we need a wake up call. We need a positive outing against Wolves, and no one turned up. Not one person turned up. A massive disappointment. I mean, in this little game we play against Palace, Southampton, Wolves, Brentford. We should be winning those games. Southampton, we should have won. Brentford was lucky with that last minute goal. And Wolves, we should have. We've got a stronger team than Wolves, and yet we don't use them properly. And that's what pisses me off. Is that sometimes when we play games, we don't use our players properly, and it's gonna annoy us a lot to go out there and not get what we wanted, and it's just annoying to face the fact of reality where this is how Moyes wants to play sometimes, and Moyes can be unpredictable, but he needs to stop doing sitting back in certain games, even if it's 0-0, you should not sit back. I mean, it was a good match, but it was like for Wolves, but it was not even a good match for us. It was not even a good match. It was just poor. It's the worst performance I've seen in the Premier League for us, and it just really annoyed me to watch that match and see the way we perform. We're top fourth in the league, and we should not even be at that situation where we weren't going at it at the game, and I'm just disappointed that we couldn't get anything from Wolves. They're a good team, but if we got a stronger team, we should have used. I mean, what happened to Antonio? Why hasn't Antonio pushed up and get the ball and score? I mean, we weren't doing that much at Wolves. It's just embarrassing to watch, and it was just too easy for Wolves to score. Wolves to attack. And the goalie was like, barely did nothing, barely did anything to help Wolves win the to fight back. You know, he barely done anything, which is disappointing. But he has to stop like doing this to us. I mean, like it's no one you want to like perform bad. Wolves played our textbook. Wolves were literally just doing the same thing, just copying us. We were literally just doing the same tactics as us. And we should have done that. We should have changed our tactic at their game, and which is disappointing to see because we don't get to see this as very not much because of COVID and like it's embarrassing. Rapid Vienna. Rapid Vienna is a big game. We've already qualified against. Yeah, we've got the 2 points out again and getting Rapid Vienna and Zagreb helped us get through. The thing is about Rapid Vienna match is one of the things that was important is that because we played Rapid Vienna, we had to confirm our top spot and we did. The penalty it was a penalty. And the second goal we scored it was two. I mean this is what it was Rapid Vienna played better in the first leg than the second half. Second leg, we were just dominated. We were just too easy. Austria has that lockdown thing, so I do feel sorry for them, and I think that the lockdown affected them, having no fans, to lose 2-0, to have no support in that match was really disappointing to see, and I feel sorry for people in Austria to be in lockdown right now. But we had to risk our lives as well. The West Ham players had to risk their lives to go to Austria and play football. I thought the match should have got given into a neutral ground or given us a home game again against Rapid Vienna. But it's still going on Rapid Vienna, and I think we were just good. I would want to give Rapid Vienna a game if they want it again, but the thing is, there's no point. They're in the Conference League, we're in the Premier League, and we were qualified. But the matter of fact of that, we can't forget the fact that Austria is still in lockdown. We played good, but it was like Austria was too weak, and I feel like because of the lockdown in Austria is getting worse. I think we use that tactic to get it better. But it made it better for us to know the fact that Austria is in lockdown. I'm not happy with this COVID. No one's happy with COVID. Like I said, I think the match should have been rescheduled or postponed. It's not fair enough for us and Rapid Vienna to play during their lockdown, and I thought we were just good against us and Rapid Vienna. We were just really good, and I thought we done our best against a team like Rapid Vienna. They just have credit, but I do feel sorry for them for the matter of fact that they are on lockdown. Man City away, it's basically the same thing. The only thing that's different is that one is in Manchester, and the other one is that it's in it was snowing, and most of the match you couldn't even see the ball. The ball is orange yet, and you can't even see what the ball looks. And then because of the snow, it was heavy snow. I was hoping the match would be cancelled because of the snow, and plus Burnley vs Spurs got cancelled that day. But it was just like it was. Can we use the snow as an excuse for losing to Man City 2-1? Imagine a Thunderbolt, Gundogan goal, and Fernandinho. I know we can't use the snow as an excuse because Man City are playing in the snow. But the thing is that again we were poor against Man City. We were poor against Man City. Don't get me wrong, Man City are a good team. I'm not gonna say Man City. We should have been dominating. Man City are the best team in Manchester, but when you play a match, no matter what team you're against, you have to give your 100%, and we didn't give 100% against Man City. I wouldn't even know what percentage I would give. Even after the match, Declan Rice was just angry, and I thought we needed to push ourselves to get into where we are. Man City are a big team, but the thing is that you keep defending all the time and most of the game when you're not getting any possession, you're not getting anything from that game. You're not giving anything to that game because you're not even doing anything. And I thought we were the problem with our squad right now is not the fact that we weren't giving anything to the squad. It was the fact that we just paused. I mean, after the City goal, we fought back. I mean, what can we do, though? What can we do to stop giving possession away? I don't know. I mean, Liverpool, we didn't give possession away. Why change tactics? Why go out there and do absolutely nothing? I don't know. I literally don't know why. I literally don't know why we weren't doing anything. I think we just. I mean, because it could be the snow, but we Man City being the snow. So we just have to get used to those conditions for next time. And we play, no matter what conditions, Moyes needs to prepare us for conditions. Moyes needs to prepare us to fight and play in any condition. Thanks guys for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you. I'm sorry about the late getting feedback, but I've still got to do the Chelsea, Brighton, Zagreb, and Burnley game review, which will go out tomorrow, and then I'll do the Arsenal review on Thursday. Take care, guys. Peace. I'm out.